So today is round 2 of Rhea Chakraborty, the prime accused who is now being grilled by the CBI. Rhea's brother Showik Chakraborty is also an accused and therefore he's also with her today. But this will be the third time that CBI is questioning the brother while Rhea is being questioned for the second round. But India Today has scooped now a CBI line of questioning for the second day as well. As per sources telling India Today, there will be 3 aspects on which she will be questioned. 1. Mental health. 2. Financial aspects. And 3. Which could be really go against her, consumption of narcotic substances which are clearly illegal. So CBI, we are being told, has prepared a list of 35 questions including about the doctors, their statements, medicines that were administered to Sushant Singh Rajput, and also about his and her expenses and if there is anything perhaps of a troubling nature there. She will also be, of course, grilled on the now emerging alleged drug angle. So this is the big news. Remember, 35 questions, very specific. Why they are important is because eyewitnesses, 4 people, remember, Siddharth Pitani, former flatmate, the cook Neeraj, also a house head Dipesh Sawant and Samuel Miranda. Some of these people have already been questioned and it was after much delay in many ways that Rhea Chakraborty has now been called, but only after first and exclusive interview of Rhea Chakraborty was given to India Today. For the first time, the country heard her views. Remember, we are not going to be judging here. We leave it for the viewers and the investigators to decide on that. Investigators who are conducting the probe for the past few days. But it was for the first time that she put forth her defense and all questions were answered before the CBI had called her. India Today had decided to grill her today as well. But apart from her, let's take a look now on who all are being grilled today by the CBI. We have prepared these graphics for you. Take a look at that. First, of course, on top, Rhea Chakraborty, because she was the partner. She's also the prime accused as per the FIR filed by the family. Remember, the family of the late actor has accused Rhea Chakraborty of not only siphoning money from Sushant Singh Rajput, but of an alleged abetment to suicide and even murder. Next, her brother, Showik Chakraborty, the younger brother of Rhea, along with his sister, Showik is facing accusations of money laundering charges as well. Number 3, very crucial eyewitness, flatmate of Sushant Singh Rajput by the name of Siddharth Pitani. He has been questioned from day 1. He was present at the house on 14 June when the demise took place of the actor. And 4, Neeraj Singh, again a crucial eyewitness. He was the cook. He's apparently the last person to have seen Sushant Singh Rajput alive. But there's also another person who's being brought into the picture, Samuel Miranda. Samuel Miranda is the former house manager. He was also present at the residence, or at least is aware about the situation on what could have possibly happened on 14th of June. All right, so take a look at this, because what we are doing right now is playing 3 different visuals there on the screen. One, of course, Rhea, while she was being asked to come for the questioning by the CBI for round 2, but also the brother, Showik, who is accompanying Rhea Chakraborty, and of course the visuals of Sushant Singh Rajput, to remember, a rising star, and then how that demise has taken place and the controversies surrounding it. Munish Pandey is now joining me from Mumbai. Munish, second day of questioning, what specific angles will the CBI want to pinch on? Because they don't want to, or they don't intend to just record statements like they have done for eyewitnesses who were also cross-questioned. But for Rhea, this will be targeted because she's the prime accused.
This is why they are confronting Rhea Chakraborty with these statements given by the other key witnesses in the case. And there are 4 key witnesses: Siddharth Pitani, Dipesh Sawant, Keshav, and Neeraj the cook. And all 4 are being considered key witness because they were the person who were present when Sushant Singh Rajput died. Now, as far as today's questioning is concerned, it is revolving around 3 major angles. One is the financial angle, second is the mental health of Sushant Singh Rajput, and the third is about the drug connection of Sushant Singh Rajput, Rhea Chakraborty, and the other people in the case. Now, as far as the questioning is concerned, initially it was in the first phase, Rhea Chakraborty was being asked about the mental health of Sushant Singh Rajput, and according to CBI, this is going to be one of the most important aspect and angle of the entire investigation. This is an abetment of suicide case. Circumstantial evidence are going to be crucial for the CBI, and this is why they have already gone through the statements given by the psychiatrist who Sushant Singh Rajput consulted, and now Rhea Chakraborty is being questioned that whether she was the one who chose these doctors for Sushant Singh Rajput. Was there was any incident when Sushant Singh Rajput was given overdose of medicine by her? So these are going to be some important questions by
While you are speaking, Munish, I must tell you that on our screens as well for the viewers, we are giving each possible question that could be asked to Rhea Chakraborty from the CBI, and that only you have accessed. Do you think that the drug part of it, though she has denied, but could form a very important part of questioning today?
Yeah, of course, Pooja, the witnesses, what they have said is now being used as an evidence against Rhea Chakraborty. And why I'm saying against, because remember, even yesterday and even today, when Rhea Chakraborty is being questioned and whenever she is giving any answers which is not matching to what the witnesses have told, then that is being used as an evidence that they have told this. If there is any clarification you can offer, then clarify those parts also. So this is a very unique style of Central Bureau of Investigation, and the entire questioning is being led by two officers. One is SP of CBI, Nupur Prasad, and the second officer, Anil Yadav, the investigative officer of this case. Now, Anil Yadav is a person who has already investigated Vijay Mallya, Augusta Westland, and he has solved many murder cases for the Central Bureau of Investigation. So these two are very they are very good officers as far as CBI is concerned, and what they are claiming that they are questioning Rhea Chakraborty thoroughly, all the allegations, and it will be,
that is an important point that you're making here, Munish. These are not inexperienced or perhaps officers who are not exactly sure of what sort of case this could be. They have led with high-profile cases, brought it to conclusion, so there is hope that this case, extremely mysterious, may also find a closure. Stay on with me, because the fact is the drug chats that are coming, alleged drug link, is only getting murkier and may prove a lot of difficulty for Rhea. India Today has now accessed more WhatsApp chats. These are from July and August 2019. There's a staff member of Sushant Singh Rajput where he or she is discussing arranging the doobies, which is a slang term for marijuana cigarettes for themselves and also for the late actor. Showik, who is Rhea Chakraborty's brother, is also a part of these chats about the drugs along with other staff members of the late actor. In another chat that has been accessed by India Today, apartment mate Siddharth Pitani also inquired from the staff member if Sushant had marijuana cigarettes. Samuel Miranda, who's the house manager, had also sent some messages to Rhea. Take a look at that on your screen, informing her the stuff was over. In another chat with Rhea, Samuel Miranda, the house manager, sent photographs of weed to Rhea, to which she responded with an exclamation of wow. Responding to some of these chats, the sister, Shweta Singh Kirti, extremely vocal on social media till now, she has now demanded via these chats that those involved must be arrested. She has questioned, what must one conclude of these drug chats? Interestingly, the former partner of Sushant Singh Rajput, Ankita Lokhande, has expressed shock over these chats. So I'm going to go back now to my colleague Munish Pandey. So Munish, okay, the family is saying get them arrested. Ankita Lokhande, former partner, is saying complete shock. This has never happened before. But do you think this also in some ways changes the aspect? Because there is a mental health aspect, there's a financial angle. But when we talk about this drug link, which is illegal, which is also about causing further trouble to Sushant Singh Rajput's mental health, therefore could form a large chunk rather than just pinning it on Rhea or others as well. How do you see this part panning out?
Pooja, what one has to understand is that this is a criminal investigation by the CBI into the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Now, for any criminal evidence, criminal investigation, evidence is something which is going to be very important. As far as these chats are concerned, these have been retrieved by the enforcement directorate, and these are electronic evidence which suggests that there was conversation about drugs between Rhea Chakraborty and the house staff of Sushant Singh Rajput. Now also there are statements in which the cook Neeraj has told the CBI and even the Mumbai police that Sushant Singh Rajput was taking marijuana cigarettes, and he has also procured on some occasions. Now this can be linked to that only if there is a proper evidence, a crucial evidence or a concrete evidence by the CBI against Rhea Chakraborty. Just these electronic evidences are not going to be enough to make a case against Rhea Chakraborty, and that is why Narcotics Control Bureau was brought in. But even for NCB, this is going to be very, it is going to be something which the NCB alone cannot rely on. One person has to come and say that yes, I gave Rhea Chakraborty these drugs, and one person has to come and say I saw Rhea Chakraborty forcing Sushant Singh Rajput to take these drugs. Till the time these evidences are not coming on record, it is going to be crucial. No, it is going to be difficult for NCB, for Central Bureau of Investigation or any other agency.
That's important. Yeah. Can't just be going with the chats as well. There will have to be further evidence on that. Thank you so much, Munish Pandey, for all the latest tracking since the past.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.